Hello there, and thank you for clicking on this video. As you can see by the title, today we're going to talk about Daredevil season 2 because we got a lot of information, and I am excited but also cautious because season 1 of Daredevil, if you've seen my videos, probably not, so maybe go check them out. They're not bad. Uh, yeah. Um, what was I about to say? Cautious because season 1 was kind of underwhelming and kind of messy and kind of disjointed, and I feel like so often when you see Daredevil Matt Murdock talk to his new characters, his new friends, like the actor Charlie Cox, he's just kind of annoyed and kind of out of it, and then you see him back with the Punisher and Karen Page and even Fisk, and he's like all like shining and like it's just his thing. He's back to the roots. He's back to how it's supposed to be, because all these new characters, they're just not working. I mean, Sherry's not working, the Kirsten girl is not working, his new girlfriend, like, come on, Matt Murdock loves Karen Page. Why are you giving him a girlfriend out of nowhere? Like, out of everything, this is like the only thing that's one of the biggest things that really like rubs me the wrong way, because I'm a girl, I like a good love story, but like him going off with a random woman, like, come on, what is this? If it was Electra, then that's a different story because it's Electra. But yeah, so we got some news about this show. Let's see if I can show you this. I can totally do that because I'm learning to I'm learning technology. So Daredevil Born Again season 2 gets a surprising release date. I think that they are releasing so much information on season 2 so fast, and you also have like so many behind the scenes shots from season 2. Like here we have him in Bullseye, and you'll probably see some more later. Like you see him in the new suit, you see him with Karen Page, I think. Like you see so many behind the scenes stuff, and I think that's because the creators want to get hype. Is that how you say it? They want people to get excited for season 2. They know, I think that they're pretty sure that that season 1 is a mess. That's why they already, like, after the first episode of Daredevil Born Again, they confirmed that Foggy Nelson is coming back in season 2, so they knew that this is not going to be well received by people, and that's why they're releasing so much behind the scenes photos. They're releasing so much information. Like they're basically saying like, okay, calm down, we know we messed up, now we're going to do better, just stay there, stay with us, you know um and I kind of understand it, but I think they should have just started from scratch. They should have started season 1 from scratch, because season 1 of Daredevil Born Again, as I said, it was just like so random and so many things where I think to myself, this is bad. This is kind of bad, or is it boring or underwhelming? So yeah. And maybe and then you have, okay, that's later, but let's go with the article first. Daredevil Born Again season 1 ended with one of the best finals in MCU history. Bros, come on. No, definitely not. And also by far the bloodiest. Yeah, this was a bit insane, as Disney has seemingly let that crew do whatever they want. Kingpin, ouch. It was always the plan for that Daredevil Born Again to run for at least 2 seasons, or by some accounts, one giant season broken into half. Yeah, apparently this. So they were originally doing like 13 episodes or more, or 16, I don't know. I think 13. And because of all the reshoots and the problems and everything, they are cutting it in half. But with the filming having been underway for a bit now, there's some good news on that front. Oh yeah, so they're already filming. That is good. Showrunner Darius Cartapane I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, so just go with it. Confirms that Daredevil Born Again season 2 release date will be in March 2026, just 1 year after season 1 premiered. This is good. Yes, of course, many years ago, especially in the age of broadcast TV, this used to be standard gap between seasons, and it was amazing. Like nowadays, yeah, see, you wait like 1.5 to 2 years, even 3 years, with some big shows even pushing 3 years gap. That was insane. A 1 year gap for a show like Daredevil, which is, say, more complicated than filming something like The Bear another year offering, is impressive. Like back in the day, they were shooting complicated shows for less than a year and they were good. Like we used to get such good shows like in such a short time, and now you you take like 2 or 3 years and you get like 5 episodes and most of them are underwhelming. Like I'm just talking in general about shows. Like Severance season 2, like come on. Past season 2 is, it's already been said that they want to go beyond that and stay yearly. Here's a head of Marvel TV brand speaking to Screen Rant. So it's certainly something very fundamental to Marvel, going back to the earliest days of publishing with Stan and Jack and Steve, the original Marvel bullpen. It's New York for New York, and the fact that we are able to shoot here and tell a story about New York made by New Yorkers is just fundamental to the series. Okay, and they're hopeful that they're going to get a season 3 and season infinity after that. I think this is a world extremely rich, and there are many stories to be told on the streets of New York. That's definitely true. When asked which former Netflix character he would like to see return, he says Jessica Jones. Given that he's the head of Marvel TV, that seems like something likely to happen. Yeah. Whether it's Daredevil, Kiss the Prince, or return of her own show, former Danny Rand Finjos has recently said that fans should give him a chance. I mean, I remember watching him in The Defenders, and I don't think that he was bad, but I did not watch his show, obviously. So, I mean, if the guy is willing, like he's begging for a chance, like give him a chance, you know. Elliot Young wants to return as Elektra, and that is also something I read, and that's good. Resurrected from season 2 of Daredevil. Here's ex Luke Cage. My coder, I still have hopes for it. I don't think it's possible. Anything can happen. I think it's impossible, not possible. Okay. Yeah, so people are kind of like, yeah, they want to, they're willing, they're excited for this, they're willing to come back, they're excited for their characters, and that's the best thing an actor can do, especially in roles that are so beloved. Like be excited about that character, and I mean, if they're willing, like to work hard, I guess, and to for the writers to have decent scripts, then I mean, let's go, you know. And then we have another article where it's titled Daredevil Born Again Directors on Their Successful Series Revamp. I don't know how successful this is, but okay. And seasons 2 Resistance Tale. The 5 filmmakers, okay, there are 5 filmmakers of this, had the unusual task of putting together a season following a creative overhaul, and it went surprisingly smooth. It did not go surprisingly smooth, but okay. Uh, let's see if there is something interesting in this. The original Drew Goddard created Daredevil series streamed on Netflix from 2015 to 2018. And on the heels of Marvel announcing Born Again in 2022, the previous 3 seasons starring Cox as Matt Murdock and D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk transitioned to Disney Plus. Okay, we done that already. To bridge the gap between the 2 Daredevil series, Kevin Feige and co hired not only showrunner, oh my god, come on, what is this? Not only showrunner Dave Scarda-Payne, who wrote for Daredevil's sister show The Punisher, but also Moon Knight and Loki co-director Benson and Moorhead. Bad shows, both of them, but yeah, I really don't know. Like about season 2, I used to be like, I was hopeful about season 2, but now after finishing season 1, even the new stuff, sometimes I'm just not too sure anymore. Like I don't have too much faith. Their goal was to restore the violent, hard hitting edge of the previous iteration while embracing more of the past and recalling several actors who weren't part of the first phase of Daredevil Born Again. Those actors included Deborah Ann Wolf, Vanessa Fisk, Ailith Zurer. Oh, interesting name. And Elton Hansen. So, okay, so Vanessa is actually the new, like, she is one of, because I wasn't sure. Yeah, I mean, if the new people brought Vanessa back, man, that was a bad decision because she was kind of girl bossing a bit, and yeah, that's why I have like less and less faith in this. Henson, who plays Matt Murdock's best friend and law partner, was originally slated to die off screen. Amazing. But the new creative team insisted on depicting that world-shattering death of the benefit of for the benefit of Matt's arc. For Benson Moore had the idea of killing of a fan favorite character was as doubting as one might expect. So why did you decide to do it? We were looking at Eldon and we started to think, what right do we have to kill for like not? But he gave us blessing as long as we took it very seriously and it wasn't just meant to be something shocking. If it resonated out and was the reason that Matt did the things that he did for the rest of the show, then we would have permission to do it. I mean, I think that uh they brought him out of the series because they had already filmed so much and he obviously wasn't in it, so they didn't, yeah, they couldn't have written him like him and Karen out of nowhere in it. So yeah, they had to like get rid of him. Um, let's see if there's something more. To Marvel, blah blah. They did not attempt to drop in anything. I ended up reshooting all the scenes that had Ailith in them. When I watched the series, I was pretty surprised that it didn't feel like the hodgepodge that the process was. No, it definitely felt like that, but okay. Let's see if there's something else. Nach Nachmanov, is that how you say it? Was the original episodes of 3 and 4 turned into episodes 4 and 5, became something of a Swiss Army knife for the production. He even shot most, if not all, of Zur's scenes as Vanessa Fisk without having to manipulate pre-existing footage of Wilson Fisk. Interesting, I guess. In 2022, John Burton told THR that he wanted to price his role as Frank unless the tone of his previous go-rounds was upheld. Yeah, true to his word, Burntow actually walked away from the previous version of Daredevil Born Again over creative differences at one point. And this is how you do it. This is how you know he's a man. Fortunately, Daredevil Born Again had an ace up their sleeve in the form of Boyd, who was also the DP during Burton's tenure on The Walking Dead and Without a Trace. So he helped ease Burton's concerns about appearing during the first wave of the series, and then Scartabane, being a fellow Punisher Adam, involved the actor, blah blah. So he came back when they told him he's not going to be a soy boy. But now the whole like police thing, it's you have to fret very careful there. So okay, I mean, let's just, oh my god, that's a very long article, so we're not going to go through all of this, but I'm sorry guys, the new creators, it's a it's not bad, but it's very disjointed. I don't think that that I wouldn't classify this as successful return, more as a messy return. There were some good things, but most of it was kind of underwhelming and boring and messy. So yeah, I mean, I hope for amazing season 2, but a decent one, an okay, like one wouldn't do it. So you have to really, oh, you just have to do it. But the one thing that I really appreciated was Vincent. Let's go to Vincent D'Onofrio's Twitter. Okay, here, like this is a an actor. Like this is an actor. Like he tweeted, thanks for watching Daredevil, Born Again. Born Again. I hope you enjoyed it. Wish I could tell you about some of the wild scenes we're shooting for season 2, but you know how it is. Like he's so cool. Like, you know, who is Fisk more afraid of, Spider-Man, Punisher, Echo, or Daredevil? Like the fact that you're even asking this question, he wouldn't be Fisk if afraid was a thing. You know, this is what an actor should do. Like come out, say some things like thank you, like, you know, be appreciative. Like look at him. Like that's so cool. Okay, so let's go. Oh, okay, so there's some so this show is certified fresh with 81% on the tomato meter with 48 reviews. Wow, that's really little. That's really little. But actually, let's go to Rotten Tomatoes real quick. Actually, do you? Ah, you do see that. Rotten Tomatoes, Daredevil, and let's see, and then let's go. What are the ratings? Okay, okay, yeah, it's decent, but not many reviews. Like people are not like not too excited about this. Unfortunately, Daredevil really lost a lot of people. The show should have been amazing. It should have been great, but what we got, unfortunately, did not convince anyone of like to watch it. Like actually, the contrary, unfortunately. But I guess I understand, you know, the whole reshoots and things, but still, yeah, this should have been a home run, but yeah, no, unfortunately not. But season 2, let's hope for the best, and I'll see you next video. And as always, may the force be with you.